The first edition of the Lift Me Up Women's Conference celebrated the International Women's Day 2023 with women from all walks of life exploring the impact of the digital gender gap on widening economic and social inequalities. The event was graced with movers and shakers in the technology sector. This conference spotlighted the importance of protecting the rights of women and girls in digital spaces, which is critical for nation building. Bringing women into technology results in more creative solutions and has greater potential for innovations that meet women's needs and promote gender equality.
All protocol observed. My name is Marilyn Mosha, and just like the two previous speakers, this is what we call the graveyard shift. Everyone's brain is all over the place, looking at the time. Maybe it's time to go and collect the kids. So I try and be as short and brief as possible. I'm biased because I'm in marketing, so I am going to do a little bit of marketing here, but I'll mostly focus on Proptech or real tech, which is what we real estate use in our daily as we get about our day. I can say from where I'm coming from, which is West Prop, we are lifted. We are 50-50 in terms of our women staff complement, and we are pro-empowering women to be all that they can be. We are also willing to train or to enable a woman to attain their highest achievement. I'm also a mother to one, and that's the reason I was late. He's fallen sick. I'm also made up, so if I fall, please do catch me. It's not COVID, thank God. I get busy. I don't get much time to maybe attend staff teacher meetings. I don't get to see his homework, but thank you for Google Class. I can trace his homework and his submissions. And thank you for Google Meet. I can meet his teachers online in the comfort of my home or at the office. I'd like for you guys to participate. How many of you actually know about West Property? Right. How many of you have gone online to purchase a property? How many of you have been online to shop for a blouse, shoes? Right. Interesting. So my everyday gadgets are a cell phone, my iPad, and my laptop, which I have all of them today. Because at any moment, a client from UK can call you and say, Marilyn, I want to see how far you are with your construction. I have to go to site, real time, call them on WhatsApp and show them, this is the block 3 or block 2, this is how far we are, this is your actual unit, and they get to appreciate that. So technology is with us everywhere, as a mother, as a worker, as anybody. And thank you for the gentlemen who are here today. We appreciate you. Right. The reason I was asking how many of you shop online is because our biggest clientele are the millennials. They will call, even though they may not have the money, they will call to inquire about our properties. That's because they are mostly online. They are online everywhere. They go to the bathroom, they're online. I saw the young parliamentarians taking selfies. They are online all the time. So those are our biggest inquiries in terms of property right now. Women home ownership rate has gone up. I'm surprised that none of you has actually inquired any property-related matters online. We have actually closed transactions online with clients outside Zimbabwe who have liked our products, called us, we've gone to site, shown them the property, and they have actually signed documents, we've countersigned, done the agreement, and they have come once the property has been completed, and they've come to see a finished product. So we are getting quite a number of more and more women owners in terms of housing. Affordable housing is a thing. And I know we're going to say, I'm young or my job does not qualify me to buy a property. But if you look amongst yourselves, get 10 of you. If each one of you can commit to a certain sum of money every month, and you keep on adding that, you can accumulate it to a substantial deposit and eventually able to buy a property. You can start with land, of which by the time, for example, I'll give a practical example. We've got Pomona City. It's on the northern suburbs. Last year, a 500 square meter stand was going for 20,000. Last year, January, to be factual. This year, January, for the same stand in the same location, the only thing that has been done is just dirt road has been cut into the mud. The same stand is going for 42,000 US dollars. That's double what the initial amount was. Now imagine if 10 of you could have gotten together, put your monies. That same stand today, you could have given it back to us, we would sell it for you, and you'd have gotten back good returns. So you can always think outside the circle and use technology. There are always good things online. The lady here said, I don't know where she is, she talked about free things online. Okay, there are no free properties online, but you can find properties, because if you come early on any project, it can be in Rua, it can be in Norton, if you come in early, trust me, you get an advantage of an early bird pricing, which is much lower. So do go online. Now, Proptech in real estate has disrupted our everyday lives. Airbnb is affecting hotel business. WeWork is affecting normal office developments. Lightstone, which is a South African software. Literally, if you want to know the value of your house, you tap in your address. You don't need a property value. You don't need to call Knight Frank or Dawn Properties or Pam Golding. It gives you the value of your property and even give you comparables of neighborhood houses that you can go and look at and compare them with your house to see whether you are within the range or below the range. So such things are already disrupting our market. Proptech or real tech has really helped us to build efficiencies in different phases of asset life cycle, from dealing management to portfolio management and beyond. Overlaps with financial technology, including uses like online payment and booking systems. Simplify the process of and increasing efficiencies, ultimately driving profitability. In a nutshell, I can sell a property sitting at home. I can sell a property sitting in my office, because we now have all the information on our iPad. On this iPad, for example, we are selling Pokugara residential estate. Is 70 units. We are building up to turnkey, meaning everything will be fitted in, you move in with your furniture and clothes. From that software, you can click onto the unit, you can look into the unit, you can even do walkabout in the unit. It will tell you the size of the rooms, the size of the house, the size of the land. So technology has really, really made us reachable from anywhere. About us, and I'm on brand, this is one of our colors. West Property Zimbabwe is a leading property development company and is committed to establishing smart cities in Zimbabwe, creating world-class vertical integrated and premium lifestyle communities. These communities have been designed to appeal to modern homeowners who seek balance between live, work, shop, play. Our goal is to achieve 1 billion bricks by 2050. These are our past developments: Gun Hill Rise, Pokugara Homes, Homelands, and the townhouses. If you go online, even on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, we are there. This is the current development, which we got a company. Unfortunately, it was not a Zimbabwean company. They are all the way in Ukraine, to design a software that allowed us to be able to interact with our clientele that is not at the office. They are able to view these type of townhouses from the comfort of their own homes using the software called House. It's actually called Pokugara House because it was tailor-made for our need. Our homes will have smart electronics, gadgets, things like your automated access, meaning when you go to your door, you don't need keys, you just put your fingerprint or your eye and you're able to get into your house. It will have smart meters for your gas, electricity, water. You don't have to go and check your gas cylinder anymore. It will tell you when it needs refill, and you actually will be able to budget better how you're going to use your gas, because it tell you it's about to finish, go refill, to give you another warning. So we are implementing such tools. This is the layout. The blue ones are the garden, and the yellow ones are the villas, and the pink ones are the manor. Again, this is premium luxury properties. Some of us, we just focus on Pomona, but it's also good to know about it. And like I said, women, we are forced to reckon with. We can get together and raise funds. There's Queen of Bulawayo. Who is from Bulawayo here? Right. There's a group of women called Queens of Bulawayo. They run a Stockville, where as a member, you put in money together, and I've seen women buying homes, buying cars, drilling boreholes, buying farms, buying animals for their farms. And all what they do is every month, and they don't have to meet, just put in your contribution, and you're able to borrow from there to do an investment. So I think women, we can achieve anything we put our minds into. Our other project is Millennium Heights. That's behind Dandaro Village. Now, a lot of millennials, they are getting their parents to buy them these. They are apartments. You get your bed-sitter, your one bed, your two bed, and your three bed. And again, we are using Proptech as part of our fit-outs. We've got virtual reality. If you go to our website, or if you type West Properties virtual reality, it will pop up. You can actually view an apartment from the comfort of your phone even, and see what we are offering. We also have automated tools like your automated access to your unit, automated lifts, smart workplaces, meaning we are trying to fit out the units in such a way that you are able to work from there. We've got fiber network, and then property management solution. My boss, Mr. Sharp, is hardly in the country, but he can see when we go into the property and out of the property. Why? Because we've got CCTV on site. He can see when the bricks are moving. We can see when workers are coming in late. We can see anybody getting naughty, all from the palm of his hand. Pomona City, this is the one I was going to tell everybody. This is where we can afford. It's a smart city. What do I mean by a smart city? It's a city that's going to have all the AI and the IT gadgets in. We're going to be able to monitor traffic. We're going to be able to monitor surveillance. We're able to monitor usage of your gas, your water, your recycling, because we're going to put such systems that will be able to monitor everything in that city. We are currently master planning it with a company in Dubai so that we can implement it here in Zimbabwe. And that's our hashtag, bringing Dubai to Zimbabwe. I'm done, and thank you very much.